Hello everybody and welcome back to Shires and Collects, where today we have another video.
So today we have a huge trade, in-person trade actually, because he comes to our house because he drives past us going to his, I think it's his son's house, melamathman. We also have a PI, well, it's actually a trade, but we'll get that in a minute. But first, we need to serenade you with the song.
I'm sorry. Alright.
Mail day, mail day, mail day, mail day.
It's mail day.
Mail day.
You've got to go to the post office.
Go to the post office, get your mail. Go take a pail so you can drive the whale. If you drive a snail, then you die 12 fail. You better go on a quail. Go get to jail. You'll need bail. Then you'll have to dig out with a pail. You can go down to the post office. You can go pick up your mail. Go get your mail. Go get your packages. If you don't, that is whackages.
Mail day, yeah.
Go get a boat, take it with the sail. You can get an engine, but I prefer a sail. Then you go to the, if you go to the store, make sure you look for the good sales.
Mail day, yeah.
Okay. You didn't think I was going to sing, did you?
No, actually I didn't.
I know.
It kind of caught me off guard. So, you guys were all serenaded by Master Jeff and his
something.
In his comeback album.
We have an awesome box of a little bit trade we did with
Melamathman. Melancholy.
We'll get to them in a minute, but first,
Cauliflower.
we have another trade from a YouTube channel.
Extra large gummy bears.
But he doesn't really have much of a YouTube channel because it's from Douglas Hutton. Now, Douglas is a big YouTube supporter. He's been on my channel. He's on Sticks. He's on CCB, Big Chief, Ripping with Rookies, Theo, Sports Card 24/7. He's on a lot of channels, and he likes to support the card community. But he got a hold of me and asked if we would be interested in trading some spots in our breaks
for autographs.
For some autographed and other cards.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know what?
Yes.
The boys like autographs.
Yes. He said yes.
I said, okay.
He said yes.
So he said, well, here's what I'll do. And he showed me a few cards, and I looked up the prices, and we came to a deal. So he's been giving me autographs and other cards. He threw some other cards in here, I see, as well. But yeah, he likes to support everybody. He's been doing a little bit on his channel with his PS4, and I was talking to him, I think it was the night before last, and he's going to do some more gaming on his channel, and hopefully we get him into doing some actual card videos. But whenever he's ready, that'll be fine. So here are, well, we actually got 4 envelopes. This is just envelope numero uno.
What?
Now these are the ones for us. I'm going to put some of them to the back because they're to me, they're the better ones. But he also threw in, oh, that one's actually, I'm going to say that one's probably from Mike over at Rippin' for Rookies. But here you go.
All right.
Top cards probably from Mike at Rippin' for Rookies. Whoops. Let's see. Let's go and see what he gave us because you guys can't see because it's not showing. Drop the camera. Now we have an optic of Bryce Harper. Now, Mike, I'm going to get a hold of you because if you don't have that, or if you already have that one, I'm going to
keep it.
I know we don't have it.
All right, we got.
Next up, we have the
Charlie Lee from the Expos.
Yep.
Rookie card
Of Vladdy Sr.
Thank you, Douglas.
That is awesome.
Then we got a Rowdy Therese rookie auto.
It's actually actually rated a rookie auto.
Shut up.
But I think that's numbered if you look on the back.
It is. It is.
I know, because it's
It
the gold
is.
parallel.
It is 90 out of 99.
Nice. Awesome.
Rookie auto.
Of
Jacob.
Wagyu Spack.
Yeah. And it is not numbered.
That's just a chrome rookie auto. And then we have
A hot prospect auto
of Garrett Sparks.
and it is numbered 253 out of 299.
Yeah. Of Garrett Sparks. So that is awesome.
So this one comes to me, this one comes to me, and this one comes to me. You get
Yep.
those.
You go put them in the auto book. So Douglas, thank you so much, buddy. The kids really like the extras there, and I will make sure if Mike doesn't have that Bryce Harper, it'll get to him. Next up, we have the trade with melamathman from the TCDB. Oh, and I'm not going to get it in there because it's on my here. Ow, melamathman. Now he drops it right off to my house. He comes through, so we always do trades. And this actually, this trade here, he's been trying to finish the Topps Gold basketball set. And I had 5, but I didn't have many. So he asked if I'd be willing to trade some cards that weren't on my trade list that were in our collection, but were not close to even being close to a full set, for a bunch of cards. And it ended up, I said sure, so we ended up doing the trade, and I think he gave us like 450 cards for like 30 cards. So yeah. So first off, we have the Ty Cobb puzzle pieces. And show them first. You can just kind of go through them because they're all the same. It's all Ty Cobb. Oh, how do I get into this one? Oh, we made this one Jeff proof. Oh, actually, I see this correctly. He's looking at you.
No, he's looking at the camera.
He's looking at everybody. We were missing all these cards actually that you're going to see were all off of our trade list too, that we needed to finish a bunch of sets. And I think between that puzzle and this puzzle, I think the puzzles are now made. You can go a little bit faster if you want, because they're just puzzle pieces. Well, that's 1993. That's that. Do you know how I know?
Because it says 1983 on it.
Oh, sorry, 83. One thing I liked about Dunross, they didn't give you gum, they gave you puzzle pieces instead.
Which is better than gum.
Yeah, because these taste better now.
Yeah,
Well, I shouldn't say that. They probably taste about the same. Okay, next up we have the Duke Snyder puzzle pieces. Du Snyder. Come on, Ty. I heard you were hard to work with, but this is getting ridiculous. Just get that in there. Okay, and then we got the great big box. So you're gonna have to hold on, people, because this one might be a little longer. Okay. Here is your next pile that I got out of the box here. I'm still trying to get more out of the box.
First up, we got Troy
Stadford.
Stadford.
And actually, there's a little note in there that says that that card is actually damaged. It's got a crease on it.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind if I get cards with creases on them, as long as I know beforehand. Because I don't mind, because I can always replace it later, and at least we can finish a set for now.
Jean Bevilo.
Beliveau.
Raymond Bork. Ray Bork.
Ray Bark.
Bobby Clark.
I'm not sure if he has all those teeth there.
Paul Coffey. Yvonne Cornier.
Cornoyer.
Marcel Donnet.
Marcel Dion.
Marcel Dion. Ken Dryden.
Yep.
Phil Esposito.
Yep.
Tony Esposito.
Tony Esposito, his brother.
Grant Fior.
Grant Fuhrer. Michel Goulet.
Michel Goulet.
I'll give you help on that one.
Gordie Howe. Mark Howe. Bobby Hull.
These are all backwards, but that's okay.
Yari Curry.
Gary Curry.
Guy Lafleur.
Guy Lafleur.
Rod Langway. Jacques Laperriere.
Perrier, yep.
Guy Lapointe.
Guy Lapointe.
Frank Mahalovic.
Mahavlich.
Mark Messier.
Moose.
Stan Makita.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Orr.
For JR.
Gilbert Perot.
Gilbert Perot.
Dennis Podvin. Larry Robinson.
Oh.
Luke Robitaille.
These are all the guys I grew up watching.
Borgia.
Poirier Salming, which I just found out had ALS. Hopefully,
What's the ALS?
basically Lou Gehrig's disease.
Dennis Savard.
Denny.
Serge Savard.
Serge Savard.
Billy Smith.
Billy Smith, one of the all-time great goalies.
John
Tonelli.
Tonelli. Brian Trottier.
Yep. Norm Ullman.
Norm Ullman. And Lauren Gump Worsley.
Without a goalie without a helmet.
They still had them back then.
Oh yeah. So let's go to the next pile. You got 4 more piles after that one.
Right.
And they're all pretty good sized piles.
We got puzzle piece of Willie Stargell.
I think that's the last one I needed to finish.
Ray
that
Whitney. Pavel Bure. We got the Sutter brothers. Sutter brothers. Darren Kimball. Keith Primo.
Primo. You're up just a little high. Actually, you know what? Let me zoom out just a touch. There you go. Is that clear?
You can make it more clear.
Going this way? Nope.
Nope. Yes.
Okay.
Marty
Hey, there's Lucky.
McSorley.
That's Luke Robitaille with him.
Todd
Krieger.
Craig Simpson. Brian Glenn. Doug Wilson. Bob Sweeney. Ulf Samuelson.
Goof.
Rob
Zomner.
Zomner.
Yep.
Ron Wilson. Jeff Finley. Gary Galley. Vladimir Konstantinov. Michelle Mungio. Wayne McBean.
Mr. Bean.
Mark Hunter. Rich Sutter.
Oh.
Charlie Huddy.
Going pretty bald there.
Peter Klima.
Peter Klima.
Sylvain
Lefebvre.
Kevin Deneen. Brian Hayward. Troy Loney. Oh, yeah.
There's my boy, Bob Probert.
Bob Probert.
One of them, anyway.
Peter Ing. Frederick Olofsson. Mike Vernon. Valerie Kaminsky.
Perfect.
Lori Boschman.
Yep.
Al Ifredi. Corey Millen.
Yep.
Tom Fergus. Jimmy Carson. Don Beaupre.
Mm-hmm. Doing awesome.
Goof Courtnall.
Joff.
Guy Carbonneau.
Guy Carbonneau. On the member's choice.
Adam Oates.
Yep.
Cards 126 to 200.
Checklist.
Let's go. Pat Jablonski. Josef Banachek. Scott Niedermeyer. Rod Brindamore. Tim Chevalier. Mark Bergevin. Mark Fortier.
There are a lot of marks, eh?
Paul Coffey.
Double.
He played for the Kings.
Yep.
I thought he only played for Boston.
Nope.
Ian Erickson.
Who, Paul Coffey?
Yeah.
He played for Edmonton. He played for LA. He played for Toronto. He played for quite a few teams.
Oh.
Eddie Olczyk. Eddie O.
Eddie Olczyk. Scott Stevens.
Oh, shoulder. Ready to lay out.
Peter
Stastny.
Yari Curry. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
I don't know.
Rick.
Don't look like he's going to get good traction. Anyway.
Rick Tobacco.
Tabarachi.
Ken
Reggett.
Bob Carpenter.
That's a mistake.
Why?
Well, what jersey is he wearing?
Oh.
And yet it says Capitals.
Yeah.
You got Tom Fitzgerald.
Frank Pietrangelo. Trevor Linden.
The mayor.
Rick Toshe.
Pocket.
Brian Leach.
One of the all-time. František Musial.
John
Van Beesbrook.
Claude Lemieux.
Oh.
Luc Robitaille.
Lucky Luke.
Marc Beret.
Bureau.
Brian Trottier.
Oh.
And Igor Kravchuk.
Okay, trade you.
Thank you. Vladimir
Ruzinka.
Dave Andrewchuk.
Yep.
Tim Chevalier.
Chevy.
Paul
Eisbert.
Eisbert. Sean Burr. Vladimir Konstantinov.
Rookie card.
Nice. Vincent Damphus.
He's a damn fool because he went to Montreal.
Asa Tekkanen. Bradshaw, no relation.
That we know of.
Darian Hatcher, rookie card.
Yep.
Garker Muller.
You're up a little high. Sylvain Turgeon. Tom Chorske.
Claude Lemieux. Peter Stastny. Pierre Turgeon.
Oh.
Doug Waite, rookie card.
Some good rookies in this side.
Pelle Eklund. Tom Barrasso. Stefan Morin.
Yep. Not moron.
I didn't say moron.
Oh.
Brett Hull. Perry Anderson.
Oh.
Gary Lehman.
Always liked him on the Leafs.
Peter Zetzel.
Actually, it's funny. Have I showed you guys Youngblood? He's actually in the movie Youngblood.
No, you have not.
It's about hockey.
Trevor Linden.
Yep.
Greg Adams.
There's a couple other hockey players, but he was one.
Doug
Lidster.
Lidster.
And it's actually one of Keanu Reeves' first movies.
Goo Courtnall.
Joff.
Dale Hunter. Russell Romaniuk.
Romantic.
Rookie card.
It's a Russell Romantic rookie.
Say that 10 times fast.
I just said it once. That's enough.
Frederick Olofsson.
And another Brett Hull.
Brett Hull, leader.
Yep.
We got a
Bork.
Ray Bork.
On the whatever.
Yar-
The Cup.
Yaromir Jagr.
Yep.
Sergei Fedorov.
Russian.
Eugene Robinson.
Told you this is a little bit trade.
Yep.
You got.
Craig Hayward.
You want me to read some?
John
Okay.
Carney. Michael Haynes. Daniel Stubbs.
He looks mad.
Tim Worley.
He looks like he's tripping over everybody else. You don't want to know what he looks like.
Jeff Cross.
Hi.
Jeff Bryant.
He says, yeah, come at me, dude.
He doesn't even have to
Yep.
put his hands out. Ray Agnew.
He's not impressed.
Jim Arnold's like, I caught it! I finally caught it!
Yeah, but now he sees the big guy coming towards him. There's
Joe
the guy that kicked it to him.
Prokop.
Broke up.
Bill
Romanowski.
Romanowski.
He's
Like
like,
you said.
uh-oh.
John Hand.
He's a coming to get you.
Brian Millard. James Brooks. Jesse Tuggle. Melvin Branton. Brian Brannon. Mark Carrier. Doug Smith. Dan Owens. Kyle Clifton.
Kyle Clifton.
Mike Gann. David Fulcher. Mike
Oh,
Merriweather.
that one hurt.
Wendell Davis.
Did I do that?
Mike Shepard.
Sherrod.
Lewis Billups.
Phillips.
Courtney Hall. Haha, Courtney, that's such a woman's name. Simon Fletcher. Mike Dumas. Carl Zander.
He said one more time.
Al Smith. Randon McDaniel.
Randall. Jim Jeffcoat.
I said Randall. Jim Jeffcoat.
Jim Jeffcoat.
John Stevens.
He says, you ain't taking me down.
Pete.
Stoyanovich.
What you said? Terrence Maths.
Mathis.
Oh, Math.
Is.
Dennis Bird.
You ain't stopping me. Jeez, I wonder if he's got a hold of his frickin' cage there like you're not supposed to do.
Actually, it looks like he's holding his chin guard.
Maybe. Leo Goas.
Leo Ghost. Jim Everett.
He's about to throw it.
Those are some ugly jerseys.
Yo.
Boomer Isis.
Esiason.
John Jackson, he's doing a marathon.
Looks like he's flash there.
Yeah. Tim McKee.
He's pretty short compared to all the other guys.
Bro, he's like that Muggsy Bogues of football. Joey Browner.
Yeah.
Eric Martin.
Oh, sorry, I got one upside down. There we go. Oh, there's two upside down. So flip them. Flip it good. We got...
Don McGuire.
Yep.
And Brian Cox.
Nice.
Bro, he's leaping.
I was going to say, he looks like flying. He's
Jim-
really tall.
Sandusky.
Now, these are Canadian Football League.
And Daryl Hall.
Yep. Where's John Oates? You're up, down a little low.
Kent Warnock. Ricky Foggy.
Ricky Foggy.
Rodney Harding.
Yep.
Ray Netless.
Nettles.
Leon Bright.
Leon Bratt.
Lawrence Taylor.
We got the real LT. I don't care what anybody says. That's LT. Not LaDainian Tomlinson.
What?
That's the real LT.
Carlos
team.
Hatura. And
Baltimore Reamers. Priest Holmes.
Priest Holmes.
Next pile. What are you doing? You're going to the bathroom? Oh, well, you kind of left
You gotta stay
without
with the
saying
rest.
anything. He's got to go to the bathroom, dude.
Well, you're up then, Dad.
Well, you can't flip the cards for me?
I probably could. All right.
I thought so.
Let me get up.
I know, it's real tough that you just sat down.
Yeah, I got my cat comfortable too.
Okay, so we have, out of the screen, you need to go down. There you go. Gerald Williams, the Steelers. Marv Cook, he's in timeout. Vaughn Johnson. Tony Woods. Ted Maranovich for my Raiders. Cleveland Gary, he's a big boy. Doug Smith, he's tripping. Jeff Hostetler. Gary Zimmerman looks like he's about to fall. Steve Sewell. Brian Cox. Jeff Wright
Wrong.
for your Bills. Mark Tunell. Tony Covington. Winston Moss for my Raiders. Keith Byers. Vincent Smith. You're actually getting crooked here. Derek Walker. Ray Agnew. David Treadwell. He's a kicker. Frank Warren. He's a big boy. Mark Spindler. We got Robert, Del Pino. Rodney Hampton. Member's Choice. Reggie. I always liked Reggie White. Mark Rippin. Because he liked to grip it and rip it. We got Mike Kroll. Checklist.
Hockey.
You're supposed to. Drake Barahowski.
I wasn't wrong, was
That was
I?
actually funny. Guy LaRose. Alexei Zhitnik. Billy Guerin. Darren Banks. Mark Janssens. Savannah Turgeon. Rob Stauber. Felix the Cat. Scott Niedermeyer. Brian Mullen. Sylvain Lefebvre. Mike Needham. Sandis Ozolinch. Darius Kasparaitis. Eric Lindros. Jerk. Joe Juno. Nikolai Borashevsky. Pat Jablonski. Sean McEachran. Andrei Kovalenko. Sean Burke. Richard Smellick. Smell like crap. Kay Whitmore. Gordy Roberts. Patrick Poulin. Sergey Bolton. Neil Brady. John Druce. Brian Bellows.
There's 2 cards there.
Phil Bork. Vyacheslav Kozlov. Rob Zumna. Timo Solani. Rob DeMaio. Doug Crossman. Jeff Daniels. Bob Babcock. Mikael Anderson. Glenn Murray. Somebody needs a muffler outside. Dominic Roussel. Robert Lang.
Sounds like they're wasting gas.
Oh, their exhaust is falling right off by the sound of it. Roman Hammerleck. We got Doug Evans.
Put my car on the cat.
Sean Cronin.
Now he's backing up and he's
Ed
blocking
Ronan. Daniel LaPerriere. You're getting all over the place. Robert Petrovicki. Tom Peterson. Patrick Klingberg. Brad Schlegel. Philippe Boison. Steve Hines Ketchup. Doug Smolik. Ed Courtney. We got Dan Deerdorf.
For the Cardinals, the hockey team.
Elvis Peacock. Elvis has left the building.
For the Rams.
And we got a checklist
For football.
for football.
Boys
Now-
of football.
We got more foot. These are actually all backwards,
Okay.
just to let you know.
So
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Just go from the top.
No, there's some cards that are actually in backwards.
Oh. It's all right. We got to sort them out anyway. So we have a checklist from Rocky IV. We have Man for All Countries. In praise of Balboa, because he won. The winner, Rocky Balboa. Shut up, Igor. Slugging it out. Actually, it's funny because when they made this match, he kept telling...
yeah, actually hit him.
Yeah, he said you got to make it look good. You actually have to hit me. Well, it ended up bruising his heart and his sternum. Yep. Drago Sunday punch.
Stallone's not a weak person.
Socked. No, he's not. He's a tough son of a gun. 2 raging giants. And Dolph's not a wimp either. We got Balboa versus Drago. Man of Steel. Power of Rock. Welcome to Russia. A man determined. I want Balboa. The fatal blow. That's when he kills him. Drago comes on strong.
Again,
Melted by Drago.
I haven't seen any of the Rocky films.
You need to. They're really good. And most of them are written by Stallone.
I haven't seen Creed.
The Power of Creed.
I haven't seen Creed either.
I don't think I've seen Creed, but
There's 2 of them.
Apollo wants you. Because he lives in America. That's the song he came out to. Happy birthday to Polly. A new challenge. Ivan Drago. We have Quarterman Duke. Igor Rimsky. The man called Drago. Adrian Balboa.
That's his wife?
That is Rocky's wife. Apollo Creed. Then we have the header card. Now we have Lee Norwood, Keith Primo, Laurie Boschman, Jay Mazer, Mike Tomlak, Billy Radford, Bertie Nichols, Corey Mellon, Bob Krudowski. Oh, we got the stickers for Rocky. That is Rocky. That is Ivan Drago.
His name is Yvonne.
Yvonne. We have Chris Hinton, and I could stop talking Russian now. Terry Allen, Jeff Bryant, Bruce Pop. We got Farrell Edmonds, Ben Bostic, Eugene Lockhart, Rob Moore, Greg Townsend for my Raiders, Kevin Murphy, James Lofton for your Bills, Rob Berenstein from the Berenstein Bears, Chris Carter, Renyek Thompson, Michael Mitchell Price, Kelvin Pritchett, Tom Newberry. What the heck is he doing in that picture?
He's doing what you do all the time. He's got a little bit of a gut.
Uh-huh.
He stands straight. He tries to put his fists together through his stomach, but it's too big, so it doesn't go through it. Come on, Dad.
They can't see you, you know that, right?
He's testing
Yeah,
how
go away.
He's testing.
Hayward Jeffries.
He's testing how squishy he is.
Squishy. Hayward Jeffries. Larry Brown.
Hey, Dad, why'd you cross your
Derek
arms?
Comino. I'm scratching my arm. Richard Brown. Joe Jacoby. William Roberts. Sean Jones.
So am I.
Itchy?
I didn't go. That's what you call the phantom-ish.
Yep. Mark Denny. Audrey McMillan. Steve Tasker. Lee Johnson. Scott Radicek. Vinny Testaverde. James Joseph. Henry Rawling. Not the singer.
There's a singer
And
named
William
Henry
White.
Rawling.
Henry Rawlings, yep.
I have no idea who that is.
Last stack.
What did Henry
Magic.
Rawling sing?
He's actually sang quite a bit. He was also, he was actually an actor too.
Okay.
He was in Sons of Anarchy.
All of them are backwards.
Okay. We'll be right with you people after these messages from your local cable companies.
Have you ever had a problem with your cable commercials?
Okay then.
If so,
Welcome back. We have Et. There's Et's chest. There's Et's neck. There's Henry's top of his head.
Hey, that's part of this picture.
Yeah.
They make pictures.
Elliot.
Elliot.
There's something very bright.
And extraterrestrial.
There's E.T. and Elliot. That's him.
Elliot. That's
when they dresses up to E.T. No, that's wrong. That doesn't go together. There's E.T. when he's dying.
and he's connected to Elliot.
Yep. That's the big tunnel thing.
So
That is when they first.
That's the boys.
That's when his friends don't believe him that there's something outside eating his pieces Reese's.
Pieces Reese's.
Yep.
There's
And
half
that's
of Elliot.
Elliot. That's when he was in school. And now this is from
Annie.
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 I have no idea who that is.
It is album sticker 11.
There you go. That's the stairs. That's Annie.
Oh.
That's Annie and a bunch of people reaching. That's Annie saying, "Look at my outfit."
That's the bald guy.
Daddy Robux.
The bald guy.
Bald guy and a dog. I don't remember his name. That's the dog and the driver.
Album sticker 11.
Are they all album sticker 11?
No. Or sorry.
That's the second time you said album
It's
sticker
57.
There's some kids flying. There is somebody going, ah.
That was the guy from the first one.
Doctor. There's a person with no head.
A lot of people
And
with
now
no
we've
head.
got from the TV show V. It's
Uh,
actually like a movie event.
the TV show is called V.
Yeah.
Standing
Deadly
Guard.
Pair. Dang. How you doing? Ready for action.
Yeah.
You're getting off the screen. Robin Maxwell.
Yeah.
Now we got a sticker.
Yeah.
Then we have the, I think this is OPG.
It's supposed to be
the
peachy.
checklist.
It's supposed to be a peachy.
I don't know. Is it? You have to look on the back. is
It's
a
a peachy.
I can tell by the color. There's Sean Dunstan, Mark Carrion, Dana Kicker, Paul Marek, Phil Stevenson, Keith Miller, Tim Burke, Ricky Jordan, Brad Arnsberg, Mike Gallego, Milt Collier, Derek Lilliquist, Billy Ripkin, Kevin Gross, Kent Anderson, Scott Aldred, Eric Hansen, Andy Hawkins, Wes Gardner, Terry Steinbach, Wes Chamberlain, Johnny Marzano, Ron Carcabice, Craig Wilson,
And we switch.
and we switch.
And we switch.
You missed all the non-sport. Craig Wilson,
Craig Biggio. Brent Knacker.
knackered.
Otis Nixon. Jeff Hamilton. Jeff Ballard.
Ballard. Ballard.
Scott Terry.
Yep.
Derek Ackerfield.
Daryl Ackerfield. Yep.
Carla Rhodes. Chris James.
Carl Rhodes, take me home.
Kurt Stillwell. Mike
Lieberthal.
Lieberthal.
Draft pick.
Steve Frey.
Fry. Brian Holman.
Brian Holman. Rick,
Rick
Dempsey.
Dempsey.
The Bread.
Sure. Jeff Reed.
Jeff Reed.
Randy Milligan.
Mike Marshall.
Chili.
Chili.
Chili, baby back ribs.
Jeff Russell. John Moses. Garth
Keith.
Comstock.
Yep.
Matt Noakes. Mitch Williams. Ron Kittle. Jeff McKnight. Gene Nelson. Tim Burtis. Derek May. Billy Spears.
Yep.
Johnny Ray. Jeff King. Chris Hammond. Tom O'Malley. Sean Bosky.
Bosky. Jose De Jesus.
Brian McCrae.
Brian McCrae.
Greg Gagne.
Yep.
He's jumping over him.
You're right.
Dave Smith. Now with Cubs. Carlos Quintana. Mike Perez. Tom Kelly. R.J. Reynolds. Clay Parker. Dave Valle. Tony La
Russa. Yep.
Russa. Harold Baines.
Hall of Famer.
Sandy Alomar.
Gold Cup.
Ozzie Canseco.
Jose's brother.
Vince Coleman. Now with Mets.
Now that's
Joe
Bover.
Mickey Hatcher. Al Osuna. Ray Palacios.
I can't say. Yeah, Palacios.
That's an interesting pose. Kevin McReynolds. Sergio Valdez,
Sergio Valdez,
John Dobson,
John Dobson, yeah.
Tracy Jones, Les Lancaster, Bob McClure, Craig Worthington, Junior Ortiz, Steve Wilson, Lee Guterman, Eric Yielding, Scott Bradley, Bobby Witt
Senior.
Sr.
Yep.
And that's it.
And that is the trade. What a huge freaking trade, though.
Yep.
So thank you very much to melamathman. We appreciate the trade. And we want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks to melamathman. Whoops. And to Douglas Hutton for the awesome trade for the spots and the breaks. Please go sub him up. He's only got 40 subscribers, but he does support a lot of channels out there. He's always on lives and he's always trying to pump everybody up. So please go give him a sub. And with that, the card we picked for the card of the break or the video
Is the Rowdy
Rowdy
Tellez
Tellez
rookie autograph
auto from Optic.
from
And
Optic.
it's
Nice.
the gold parallel and it's numbered, JR said. So.
Yep.
So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Douglas and melamathman.
Absolutely.
And thank you everybody for watching, and have a fucking good day, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.